Other fascinating cultural news, you have Netflix listing a job for $900,000 for AI. As, at the same time, you have all the actors, actresses, and writers in Hollywood on strike because they deserve more money because they're not already rich enough. And, of course, they're scared to hell that AI is going to take their job because AI, most likely, will take apart most of Hollywood because it's mostly a copy-paste. I've been saying this for months. I mean, what's the difference between last year's Transformers movie and this year's Transformers movie? Sports cars transform, explosions go boom, guy falls in love, some robots die, but then they bring them back. I just wrote the next Transformers movie. I deserve royalties, they would think. What about Fast and Furious? Fast cars, lack of physics. Vin Diesel says family once or twice. They steal something, someone dies, but not really. And that's another movie, sponsored by presumably Dodge or some other company in the automotive community. It doesn't take much creativity to copy paste these days. A computer's going to do that way better. And of course, a computer can ingest every script since the dawn of time, analyze it, and then make better content because it's learning all the time. So I think some jobs especially going to be displaced by AI, and Hollywood should be scared to death. Now, it looks like the specific job description indicates that AI will be specifically used to, quote, create content and not just develop new algorithms to recommend shows and movies, unquote. Which, of course, Netflix was famous for having that great algorithm where it would learn based on what stuff you watched and what stuff you liked, thereby giving you better recommendations. Except when it's political, then they push whatever political crap they want just because they want you to acquiesce to their political viewpoints. But on average, they would show you what you mostly want to see. Now, it looks like Netflix is also hiring a technical director for generative AI, and its burgeoning gaming studio that pays a salary of up to $650,000, according to a report by The Intercept. Now, they noted that the efforts were already bearing fruit, and Netflix currently airs a Spanish reality dating series called Deep Fake Love. Now, in that series, they scan a contestant's face and create AI-generated deepfakes, and the gaming studio actually employs the generative AI to develop narrative and dialogues. So they're already using it to produce real content. They're just going to ramp this thing up. In terms of what actors will get paid or actresses will get paid, it kind of looks bleak because, again, you really don't need them on studio 8 hours a day pretending to act. You just need to scan them. So you actually have an instance in real life. You have a company by the name of the Alliance of Motion Pictures and Television Producers that offered workers a one-time $200 day rate for performers to get scanned for future AI-enhanced CGI simulations forever. Now, the SAG-AFTRA, I think those are the complainers, the SAG-AFTRA, terrible marketing, D-. I kind of remember what that is, but not really, so we're just going to gloss over that for now, unless we take 28 seconds to search this on the internet. All these acronyms gotta sound smart. SAG-AFTRA, the Screen Actors Guild, and the American Federation of Television and Radio Artists. Ironically, there's now no such thing basically as television or radio since those technologies has been supplanted by others. Now, the SAG-AFTRA says that the company would, quote, own that scan, their image, and their likeness, and be able to use it for the rest of eternity in any project that they want with no consent and no compensation, unquote. Although, it is ironic that writers can't read because if you just scroll back the text a little bit, they say they paid $200. That's an amount. They say it's a one-time payment. Again, you might not like it, but that's what it says. I guess perhaps reading is based on what I've seen from Hollywood production these days, reading perhaps is a little bit more above their intelligence level. But we'll see who wins out as this strike continues to go, and consumers, they are still hungry for more content. Thank you everyone for taking the time to tune in today. We're trying to get to 3,000 subscribers by the end of August, so you can click that button. I'd greatly appreciate it. Also, don't forget to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe and fight the good fight.